Good morning, students. Our next class on the second lesson. On this part of lesson, you have the learning about the today's reflection of light by a spherical mirrors. Reflection of light by a spherical mirrors. You have the learning some points before starting of this topic. We learn about the previous classes. You learn about a plane mirror. This is indicated like it. This is the plane mirror. See, at the center point taken as a middle one, that is in general called a fold. Next, see, this side of this is the front side. Front. This is the back. On this side, you have the coating with a metal. Then you have the plane mirror. Okay, this is the taken as a principal axis. This principal axis where the mirror at the point is joining, that is fold. Then our concept goes to a spherical mirrors. In general, what is the mirror? The mirror is a glass tube. One upside it is coated with the metal. Then it is called a mirror. Then spherical means it is the curved one type of a curved surface. Then coated with the metal. Means the front side, this is the back side. This back side is coated with the metal. Then in this case, at the middle point we will call a hole, but the radius or axis, principal axis is taken as first we find out its centers, the center of points, means it is taken as a circle. Then center of circle taken as a center of curvature. Center of curvature. So main thing. At this point is the middle point is called fold. When the light rays are conserved at a single point, suppose we take this point we will call a center of curvature. This is the C. And this point is P. The line joining between P and C means fold and center of the curvature we will call a principal axis. Principal axis. And one more thing is a focal length. The most important point is the focal length. Suppose for this beginning before, how the general area, whenever the taken a curved surface, this is the fold and this is the center of curvature. This one is the center of axis. See, first one, when the light ray is traveling with the parallel to the principal axis. This is the light ray. It is traveling parallel to the principal axis. After it get the reflected and go to some point. That point is taken as this one. And the next one, if some of the ray, light ray passing to this point, incident on the mirror get reflected, and then after is going to parallel to the principal axis. This is the second one, this is the first one. And third thing is, if the light ray traveling on the principal axis and incident on the pole, then it get also same direction. It means its path is retracted. These three rays are main important for the, you have the drawing of the imagination, formation of the image, or whatever in the formation of the figure by the lens or mirror. These three rays are the most important. First is, if ray is parallel to principal axis, then instant on the mirror get the reflected and goes to at some point. This point we will call a focal point. This one is a focal point. The distance between the focal point to pole, focal point to pole, this is the, this length is focal length. Means the distance between the pole point to focal point. Focal point means the incident, these rays are at a coincide at a single point. That single point we will call a focal point. These are the concepts of some basic terms. In this term is pole, center of the curvature, focal length, focal point, the principal axis. These are the simple points. Then you go to the reflection. Reflection, it's have a two main principal laws. In that laws, first one is reflected loss is there. First one is the angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection. First one of the reflection law is the angle of incident is equal to the angle of refraction. This is show like it. This is the mirror. Suppose the light on incident on this, then it gets the reflected. So this angle is the simply says this one. See, in this situation, this is the incident ray, this is the reflected ray. This angle is the angle of I, this angle equal to angle of R. These both are equal. The surface is plane or curvature. Whatever plane is there, the incident angle is equal to the reflected angle. Is the first thing. You have taken as a normal line to the, this is the plane angle, taken as a normal line. Normal line. The second line says this normal line and the incident ray and the reflection ray. These three are same plane. These are the same plane. These are the exit in the same plane. First law says as angle, second law says as this incident ray, refracted ray and normal ray or normal ray. These three are the same plane. This is the important. And then you take this is the you have taken as a plane surface. Then this normal ray for the curvature plane for the curvature plane taken as a tangent. For this parallel plane taken as a 90 degrees. But in the curvature surface is taken as a tangent line. Taken as a tangent line. What is that? A normal line taken as a tangent line. This tangent line always on the radius. Always on the radius of this curvature. This is the most important point. That one is the in the normal plane in the plane surface. The normal line is like this. In the case of curvature surface, the normal line taken as a tangent line. This tangent line always on the radius. This is the most important point. These are the laws of the reflection. Okay, and if the plane surface taken as the pole, if the midpoint is taken as pole, if the curvature that pole point taken as a optical center. See, in the plane surface, the pole point taken as a pole. In the same pole point, in the curvature taken as a optical center. Do not confuse a center curvature and optical curvature. Center curvature means is the midpoint or the center of the radius. Optical center means it is the point at a curvature plane. This is the most important terms of this reflection of the light, and these two laws are the important. And next it goes to the you have the formation, a mirror formula or lens formula. Then it is used for this. You are learning about the a sign convention. A sign convention. Sign convention means you have the you have taken as some sign conversion, that is taken as this is the mirror. Suppose taken as a mirror. Okay, this is the principal axis. This one is the 4 point. Okay, taken as that one is the image A and B. Okay, and this one is the center of curvature. This is the focal point. This is the P. And if you taken as image A dash B dash. Okay, whenever the light ray its direction is there, the light ray direction is in this way. It means x axis. For solving the problems, it taken as a distance between image or object taken from the pole point. in the formation of the image or lens or on the mirror or the lens, the first is the reference point is focal point. The focal point taken as a main point, and this focal point, okay, the main taken as main point. The incident ray, the incident ray taken as positive. The incident ray taken as positive. See, in this case, this incident ray, left side or right side of the fold, left side is indicate negative, right side indicate the positive. The same, if the image is below, it means it taken as negative, if this object is up direction of the fold, taken as place. Okay, taken as place. This is the upward direction, taken as place. Downward taken as negative. The right of the fold taken as positive. The left of the fold negative. And the direction is referred to the incident ray. This is the most important. This is the sign convention of the a spherical mirror. Okay, this is this lesson. Thank you for the view of my video, and please share and subscribe my channel.